over the last couple of years, I've had this kind of shift in my creative life and my personal life. I've been a designer for over 30 years now, and probably about 15 years of that I've been running my own small urban design studio. And whilst I love design and the work that I do, and I get to work on amazing projects, I've just been feeling over the last couple of years like I'm sort of drained creatively, just through moving from project to project and deadline to deadline. I think also at the same time, I've seen this shift that's happening through AI and the changes in technology that are happening, and I'm seeing how that's changing the way that the creative industries work. And I think if you're a designer or a creative person yourself, it sort of makes you, I guess, wonder about what the future of creative work and what it's going to mean to live a creative life into the future. Whilst I've been thinking a lot about those things recently and trying to sort of kickstart my creativity, it's been interesting because I've noticed that I've really started to enjoy making things with my own hands, and also trying to use my creative skills and thinking in different ways. And those two things combined have really started to help get my creativity going again. And alongside, while I've been thinking about and working my way through those things, about 18 months ago, my wife and I moved to the countryside and were fortunate enough to buy a small farm. We've lived in a lot of different places and moved around a lot, but for some reason the countryside has always had this special pull. We love country towns and the people and the landscapes and everything that comes along with that. But at the same time, our experience of living in these rural areas is that for some reason it feels like we've just got more time and space to make things and be more creative. We love growing things, designing things, building things with our hands, and the countryside is the place where we seem to do more of that, and we seem to live more creative lives. And it's probably the coming together of these two things that has given me the idea to make a shift in my creative life and build a new kind of studio for myself here in the countryside. I still want to be doing the type of design work and projects that I'm currently working on, but I want it to be a place where I build more things and experiment and make things with my hands. I want it to be a place where I can take the design thinking and skills that I already have and apply them to the place that I live and to make more tangible things. And most importantly, I want it to be a place that helps me to do more creative things and to feel like I'm living a more creative life. And I want this to be the channel where I share all of these things. I'll be doing things like building out this studio space, but just doing a lot of projects where I experiment, like personal projects where I experiment and learn and try to combine the design thinking process with the making side of things. All the while I'll still be running my own small design studio and trying to share, I guess, insights and my experiences in doing that to hopefully provide some inspiration for other people if they're looking to create their own small design studio or creative studio in a world that is really changing very fast. So if you're a designer or a creative or some other type of maker yourself, or that's something that you want to do into the future and you're trying to figure out how to make it happen, these are the kind of things that I'm going to be sharing here. So if they sound interesting, hopefully you'll follow along, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.